Hello my YouTube friend, this is Now Mechanic here, and today I'm working on a 2008 Dodge Charger, and what I'm going to be doing today, I am going to be cleaning the throttle body. Now I have a disclaimer. It is said that once you clean the throttle body on this 2008 Dodge Charger, you have to recalibrate the throttle. I have a throttle reset that somebody emailed me, but I don't know if that's the correct one. So it's up to you if you want to clean your throttle body. And keep in mind, if you do clean it, you might gonna have to reset it. If you decide not to do it, you can also take it to a professional mechanic and they can do the job for you and they can reset it. So let's get this job going. So this is your throttle body right here. And it has two wire harnesses. It has one here and one right here. So what you have to do is, it got this red clip. So you got to move this red clip towards you. And once you do that, you can pull it. But I find it much easier that I put a screwdriver here and I push it back and it comes out. Now this one, all I have to do is just press it and it comes out. Now we have to remove this air tube right here. And it has two flathead screws here, one and two, or you can use an 8mm socket. So we're going to remove the 8mm screws out of here, one and two. Then you have this tool right here. All you got to do is put it up. Then yours has a wire harness right here. All you have to do is just press it in and push it back. But this one is glued in. So what we're going to do is just push it towards me. And we're going to remove and push it to the side. Now you have 4 8mm screws. 10mm. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm going to use a 10mm socket with a long extension and a 3/8 ratchet. And you see right here, there's one here. There's one in the bottom also. And this one that's right here. And then you have another one down here in the bottom. So, to speed it up, I'm going to use my impact gun. It goes one. Keep them in order in case they're not the same size. This one is the other side. It is the same size. Then we got the one here in the bottom. So it is the same size, so you don't have to worry about them. Then you got the last one that's right here. There he goes. So you remove your throttle body. And look at how dirty it is. See how clean it is in here? And not that clean. But look over here. See how dirty? Now this is the right time for you to get a new gasket for it. I don't have it. So what we're going to do is, let's go and clean this up. I didn't know it was getting dark on me out here. So what we have to do is, you want to get a soft brush, and you don't want to put your finger in there. Remember, this is an electric throttle. It could be a possibility that it can turn and cut your fingers. So I'm going to be using throttle body and air intake cleaner. These are almost finished. I want to finish these, and this is a practically new. So what you want to do is just spray it. You want to spray it, get it nice and soft in there, and then you just want to use your brush. And look at how dirty this thing is. Like I said, don't put your finger in there. This car is going to run much better once you clean this. It is so dirty inside. Remember how dirty it was? Look how beautiful it looks now. So now let's go inside. Make sure it dries nice. And let's put it back in. So this is how it looks after we cleaned it. Remember how dirty it was? Look at it now. I went and got me a gasket in case you want the part number. It's 61389. And so what we're going to do right now is we're going to take in here with this rag and we're going to clean up inside. We're just going to pull the gasket out. And what you want to do is you want to clean up as much as you can in there. It's not that dirty. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put the gasket, and if you notice in here it has like gap in there, and that's where the gasket goes, right in there. Okay, so that's how it looks. Now we're going to put the throttle back in there. Remember, 4 screws go here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And all we're going to do is we're going to grab one of the screws first and put it in there just to hold it. Put one in there. What we can do is take the 10mm socket with the long extension. Just make sure that that gasket doesn't go nowhere. And all you want to do is just, you want this one to hold it. Then you just can move it around, move the other one around. And you're going to put the other one right in. Use that same socket. Now I put those 2 in there. Now I'm going to put these other 2. Put this one here. And the one and the bottom, and I'll be right back. Now that all 4 of them are screwed in, you want to take your socket. You don't want to go too hard, and just make sure they all screw in nice and tight. You don't want to go too tight because it's plastic. Now they're all set up in there. What we're gonna do is put this back in. You have to do just put this one in first, push it in, then take this one. Make sure it's nice and flush in there. I'll take your 8mm socket. There's one. Make sure it's nice and flush inside. Okay, it's nice and put. Now what you want to do is take the wire, this right here, this tube, make sure it goes right in here. And remember, you got your wire harness right here. You have to connect it in. Like I said, this one is glued in. Now we're going to start putting the wire harness. And remember that the one with the red goes in the top. All you have to do is just push it in. And then push the red button back to lock it. Then you have this one. It's going to go right in here. So we already had done all this part. Now what I'm going to do is the reset procedure that they send me. And I'm hoping that it works. So if you continue following me from here, I'm going to show you what to do. So here we are. We're going to start this calibration procedure. So the first thing it's saying to do is insert ignition key to the on position. Do not start the car. So here goes the key. We're going to put it to the on position. Then it's telling me to wait till all the lights go out. Now we're going to slowly press the gas pedal slowly down. Okay, we done that. Now it's telling us to release the gas pedal slowly. Okay, now it's saying to turn off the ignition. Now it's telling me to start the engine. Now once I start the engine, what I'm going to do, I'm going to run it just to see if I see a little difference on it, and I'll be right back.